This is 2 Minutes Together, a ministry of Central Lutheran Church, Eugene, Oregon. I'm Pastor Ben. This week in our epistle lesson, we are once again in Paul's first letter to Corinth, where he's talking about the growth of their congregation. And Paul says to them, I, Paul, planted, Apollos, another person, watered, but it was God who did the growing. And for our devotion this week, I want to focus on that phrase. It's God who did the growing. I'm outside here on what is frankly kind of a dreary, rainy day. And as we contemplate how things grow, it is that space where our church is alive and God is growing it. But sometimes when we look outside, it doesn't feel like it's growing much. Things throughout the whole winter look really dead and stale and not going anywhere. Sometimes, by contrast, in the summer, we see all kinds of growth and it's exciting. But it's not up to us in all times to be able to see it. God is the one doing the growing. God is the one who's acting. We have a role, to be sure. What Paul says, I planted, Apollos watered, those things need to be done. But this is God's church. Martin Luther liked to talk about the spread of the gospel akin to a rain cloud. It comes in sometimes, we know when it's coming. Sometimes it comes totally unexpectedly and dumps water and pours. And then it seems to go away. And we don't always know why or how, but God does. That there is the action of God behind it. We see it, we feel it when it's there, and then we struggle and we're sometimes worried when it's not. But God's church is alive. God's faith is growing in each of us, and we are a beloved community in God's eyes together. This is 2 Minutes Together. I'm Pastor Ben.